Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Born of Bread once again. In the last episode, we started making our way through the trials, or whatever it is they're calling these things. We jumped over a cloud, played musical chairs with some piggy guy, and then Klein came through and punched them all right after we did the challenges they had for us. Also, we be fighting all these drum things that they just got wandering the halls. Not sure why they're wandering the halls, but they definitely are. And that isn't a good thing, as they have all definitely tried to kill me at some point or another. Which is fine, because we do need to gather all the experience we can if we're gonna be making it through here and leveling up at an absolutely insane pace. I do like getting all super over-leveled as I make my way through things, but sometimes it's nice to just stop, enjoy the level you're at, and then just take a bonking from a big old despicable, because that's just how they be. They are some bonky boys, and they can bonk all they want if I'm just defending. That'll get me all my will back. But I also don't want to waste time sitting here blocking everything you do, so Yagi, go ahead and whack that boy. Whack him off real good. Hey, there's a level right where I needed it. I used up a bunch of will and stuff. And there. Get that resolve up past 9. And now I don't remember if I was gonna do backpack or boon. Let's go backpack. Always good to have more backpack. And now give me all your stuff that I can't even carry. I just don't want you to have it. Even if I don't need it, can't carry it, it's better as long as you don't have it. And then there's this guy, but I don't feel like fighting him. Not today. I've fought enough as it is. I gotta just make my way through here and figure out where the switch for this bridge is. 'Cause that bridge needs to be lowered and I am stupid. Okay, here we go. It was just simply south of where we started. Oh, another bell. I do need Yagi to sit here and meditate so I can go across. I just don't need no bell ringing happening here. There have been enough bells being ringed that I don't need no more right now. Also don't need no little drum thing following me around, but I got that anyway. But too bad for him, I ain't in a fighting mood at the moment. And what have we here? Sally Mather, yes, you are mine. Now, break the stuff and things. Everything get broken. I like breaking things. Breaking, stealing, eating all of the children. It is what I do best. I have touched the stupid drum thing. Now, if we're done with that, where? This way. Damn it. Now let's just jump better, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, Yagi just appearing out of nowhere to meditate. You always scare me when you do that, but it's a very useful skill to have. Go away, mister, I'm trying to flip some friggin' ass switch here. There we go, switch go flippies. Bridge drops. We got our way forward, and that's our third and final trial to get past. And then we're qualified for the tournament. That's how that works, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I am mistaken. 'Cause if I was mistaken, then I wouldn't be certain. But I am certain that I didn't kill that guy. I absolutely did not kill him, and you can take that as admissible proof in court. That is all the proof you need. The guy may be dead, but I ain't the one who killed him. Go looking for somebody else. Maybe somebody who looks a little less suspicious than I do. It's always the people who don't look suspicious that are the guilty parties. Unless they're just not used to pulling off crimes like that, but sometimes it just be that way. I don't know. What's wrong with you, Axel? Oh man, I just couldn't find that fish guy. He's really good at hiding. Sounds to me like you lost a lot of hide and seek in your day. You're just not seeking hard enough! Now here's that fish guy. Are your eyes sharp, young warriors? My challenge is to find me without moving from that spot. Do you accept?
I just want to warn you, there's a big purple guy just behind us who...
What is this? Are you casting aspirations on another contestant?
No, I'm just trying to tell you.
Every contestant gets an equal chance at the trials. Your poor sportsmanship has been noted.
My poor sportsmanship?
I'll be keeping my eye on you, boy. No tricks. Now, I'll manifest duplicates of myself and we will plunge inside this pool. Be attentive to our movements. Once we have finished swimming, choose the one you believe to be the original me. Very well, Shale. Show me what you got. Ready? I'm as ready as I can be. I just noticed you have a little fish drawing on your forehead. Good for you. People just like having drawings on themselves. That's what tattoos are. Now then, it's one of these switch around things. He is on the left. Simple, easy. And now you go to the right, and from there you're on the left, right, left. And now he's on the right. Easy. You gotta do harder than that. And you are gonna end up on the right again. You call that a trial? I call that easy. I can see you are a keen observer of mind and body. You have passed my test and earned your place in the finals. Return to the main arena when you are ready to compete. Hey, Fish Breath, please tell me your challenge is more interesting than those other ones. I'm struggling to stay awake here, hey? Are your eyes sharp, young warrior? My challenge is to find me without moving from that spot. Do you accept? I get really tired of repeating this same sentence for everyone who comes by, but it is the job I signed up for, and I have no other career options. I regret the choices I have made in life. Nope, I'm done. You call yourselves guardians when all you do is stand around playing games, hey? You wouldn't last 5 minutes back in the Empire. I came here for a tournament. Somebody fight me! You must complete my challenge or I will not let you pass. Ha! Just try and stop me, Fin Face.
And he's gone. Shell!
I'm okay, but I don't have legs, so it might take me a while to climb back up. Oh, this is outrageous. All this talk of warriors and nobody putting up a decent fight. I should be running this place.
We'll stop you. There's no way we'll let you win.
Ah, that's hilarious. If you want to save yourselves a beating, don't even try to stop me, hey?
Yeah, how about you try not saying hey at the end of every sentence?
That is kind of annoying, but I guess that's your character.
Your character's also a big, dumb, beat-em-up guy.
Well, we'll take care of you.
But here we are. We made it through each and every one of the trials. It wasn't easy. Give me that router. There you go. Save the game. Now, here we go. This is the arena. It is time for the tournament to actually begin. After I swallow some water. Congratulations to you all for passing the challenges of the 3 Guardians. You are among the fastest, the brightest, and the sharpest, but which one of you is the best? You will now be pitted mercilessly against one another in single combat. One by one you will tire and fall until only one remains. Ahem. We will now commence the starting brackets. First up, Klein versus Piper. Oh no.
Finally! And he's gone. Too easy. Send to the next one.
Oh, very unusual. Normally, we would move on to the next bracket.
No! Give me a decent fight. I'll fight every last one of you, hey?
Very well, Klein versus Zoo. Succumb to the might of the llama!
Boop. You're all pathetic. That crowd is as good as mine, hey?
Such power, such viciousness, such sweet supple buttocks. Just want to grab a slice of cake. My apologies. Next, Klein versus Pepper. I hope this doesn't affect my ranking too badly. I'd hate to win on a technicality.
And you're gone. Ah, this is great. Keep them coming.
We can't let him win. He's only here for the Sunstone Shard. I see, Klein. I insist that you let the last two contestants battle. Then you can take on the winner.
Shut it, blobface. Get up here and fight me. I'll take on all of you.
How dare you speak to the Jade Sage like that? I'll end you!
Pah, some tournament. I'll show you weaklings how it's done. This isn't even my final form. Because this is...
Come on, Lope, we gotta stop him. He's gonna destroy the place.
You squirts are such a pain, you know that? Although 3-on-1 sounds like a fairer fight, hey? Bring it!
Oh, I'll bring it, all right. You and all 50 of your health. Let's see how you like a druidic sickle slicing up your little testicles down there. Right there between your legs. And Yagi, you defend. Haha. That's how we do that. We can do this without taking any damage if I'm nice and careful. And this, okay, you are resistant to slashy damage. Good to know. There we go.
Playtime's over, kids.
They just threw a can at him and that knocked his defense down. I appreciate your help back there, you two people, you. And now, what about a fish hammer? He probably wouldn't like the cold damage. He doesn't seem to care about the cold damage either way. Okay, let's give him a little key strike then. Wonk. Okay, he howled at us and that lowered our defense. Well, too bad for you. I can roast myself. I'm all roasty. There we go. I'm a roasty toasty little boy. And that gives me some nice defense. You're gonna have to do better if you're gonna be breaking through my defenses, and you howled at me again. That even further lowered my defense, but it balances out. I got 9. It's like down 2 and up 2. Anyway, I'm gonna stick you with a shish kebab. I know you really like food, so maybe getting hit with food is your one weakness. So, you know what? What's this gonna do? Do you hate fire? Well, that does also slashing damage, but ow. There you go. Keep on hitting him with the cans. He deserves those cans. So, Herm, I will hit you with a pickaxe, because that's something I haven't done to you just yet. Not exactly certain what you're weak against. Okay, I failed to block that. Whatever. We'll be fine. It's Yagi who took the hit, not Loaf. Loaf is the important one. Okay, he's charging. That's not good. He's gonna let out something nasty. Now's time to defend. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, keep hitting him with the cans. I love it when my enemy's got a can in his ass and he just can't defend himself properly because of all that tin scrap he just lodged between his cheeks. Now, get key struck, boy! Ow. He pounded on me. You don't get to pound on me. I pound on you with a fish hammer. And I think that's the end of you. And he turned into a little green guy. Well, he's done. We beat Klein.
We won the tournament. I mean, yeah, we won.
You actually beat me? That's not possible. I want a rematch. Best 2 out of 3, hey?
Anytime. Want to bet another sunstone shard on it? Klein, quit your prattling. I swiped the gem already. Move your butt. What? They stole the crown.
Maybe losing was all part of the plan, hey?
Give that back. The crown is for the champion.
You're no champions. This was a total fluke.
Come on, Klein.
This ain't over, dough brains. Next time you're toast.
Yeah, I ain't so sure about that. It seems we have a winner, or rather a team of winners. I'm Yagi, this is Loaf and Lint, and our saver Dub. Thank you all. You defended the Lamasery against those brutes in our time of need. Truly champions that uphold the 5 virtues of light. But, oh my, we no longer have a prize. That's okay, we don't need. Let me just check my pockets. Emerald Sage?
I have a stick of gum and 2 very small pencils. Any good?
Oh, we could bestow a holy talisman, perhaps? Ooh, that's a good idea. Emerald Sage, fetch a great lotus flower, a perfect and divine beauty from the immortal garden of light. At once, your holiness. The garden of light is close by. It shouldn't be long. I've got it. Ah, good. Loaf, Yagi, Lint, Dub, we bestow upon you the title of Benevolent Keepers of Harmony. Please accept this token of our favor and our thanks.
Well, that's a fancy-ass lotus flower. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I've never really seen a lotus flower in person. I wouldn't be able to say. To the victor go the spoils. This smells incredible, like morning dew glazed with honey.
Oh, Benevolent Keepers of Harmony, huh? Mom will be so proud. The heroes of the Savers Guild will have to take us seriously now. I'm sure we'll stop Jester in no time with number 1's help.
And there's that laptop.
Before that, could we take 5? I need to charge. Our bodies do need some rest after all that fighting. Great, I'll go find an outlet then.
Wouldn't exactly expect to be able to find outlets out here in the forest, bamboo forest grove thing, but apparently you did.
I can't believe we won the tournament and they still got away with the Radiant Crown. And the Sunstone Shard with it. That's three they have now. I just don't feel I can call myself a great warrior when our enemies got away, you know. We can't let villains and beefy henchmen get away with world destruction. Does this mean you're coming with us, Yagi? I already told you guys, we fight together from now on. Besides, I need to train twice as hard as Kakoi or he'll defeat me next year. It's kind of weird that Kakoi wasn't at the tournament. Didn't you guys have a bet? He said he'd stay behind if he lost. Yeah, but he'd never usually miss a chance to show off. He's always there when I'm fighting, telling me everything I get wrong. Maybe we'll bump into him training. Didn't he say he was going somewhere cold? If I know Kakoi, he'll want a chance to make up for his defeat. We've sure got a lot to tell Papa Baker, huh?
God, what is happening to my ability to speak? It's just, my mouth is failing me. My brain is failing me, but that's normal, but just, my mouth usually works well enough.
Sorry, Loaf. I know we shouldn't be down, but we lost another sunstone shard, and I still haven't found my family. Huh? How'd you lose your family? Oh, it's a long story. We got separated on a vacation to the Forest of Roots, and now I can't find them. Okay, not such a long story after all. Shut up, Lint. We'll find them. Nobody knows what the future holds. You'll either let that terrify you, or you learn to accept it. Wow, you're right. I can't give up yet. Besides, you've got one more pair of eyes looking out for you now. I have more eyes? What? Where?
In your ass. That's where your extra eyes grow.
I meant me. I'm gonna help you look. Oh, thank you. But please tell me if I grow more eyes.
Yeah, we'll tell you very quickly. Growing extra eyes is not normal, and we'll definitely point out something out of the ordinary happening.
You're right. We forgot to tell the sages about Shale. Oh, geez. Do you think he climbed up okay? There were lots of other heroes around. Yeah, somebody probably helped him up, right?
We can only assume. What kind of test would you do if you were a guardian?
I get people to tell me stories, and you only pass if I laugh or cry.
But you always cry.
No. I test everyone's skills by challenging them to fight me in my favorite games. Yes, I love fighting and games. Oh, that'd be awesome. Do you play, beautiful Warcraft? Do I? But can you handle triple murder ultra lethal deathmatch mode? My bad, I practically invented triple murder ultra lethal deathmatch mode.
Well, sounds like y'all got some things you can talk about. I'm taking a sleep. And whilst we sleep, Jester's out fucking about, doing naughty things. Okay, thought we were gonna get another Jester segment before heading back to town, but here we go. I also feel like there might have been something I wanted to do back in the town, but I can't remember what it was. I also do distinctly remember that I want to head back to Lapwing Village, because I'm fairly certain I missed an... Wait, I remember exactly what I wanted to do here now, and it's not back in town, it's out here on the Highlands. We gotta go to fucking Lint's family farm, which we weren't able to do on our way in because we didn't have Yagi at the time. But now that we do have Yagi, we'll be able to use that spectral lily thing to get to the farmhouse and see exactly what's going on there. So, right here at the farmlands, this is where we want to be. And now, Lint, dig us through here. And then, Yagi, you can stay here, because I need that lily, so I can go over here. And then, after this, we're going to head over to Lapwing Village, because I'm pretty damn certain there's a boon that I really want that shows me the enemy's weaknesses. What do we have here?
Mom? Dad? Don't think they're here. Mom! Dad! Somebody turned you into a piece of paper! How did this happen? They have to be here. This is our home. Where else would they be? Hey, Lint, what's this? It looks like some kind of note, but, reading isn't my strong suit, to be honest. I flunked out of school. Never learned how to read. Never wanted to read. Reading is for nerds. I'm not a nerd. Well, I am, but I'm a cool nerd who fights people. I don't read. Reading's dumb. Oh, that's an itinerary probably for our camping trip to the Forest of Roots when I got lost. Itineraries are a long-tail family tradition. Dad always makes one for every trip, otherwise we'd just forget everything. Once we went all the way to the ocean and he forgot to bring our towels and swimsuits. Oh boy, you really are a forgetful family. Hang on, there's like numbers at the top of the note. That's just the date of the trip so we don't forget when we have to leave. Wait, Lint, how long were you lost in the Forest of Roots for? I don't know, going by the smell of my sweater, it must have been months, weeks at least. look at this date. Then isn't that kinda recent? What? Oh. Oh, you're right, Yagi. They must have gone on another trip. Without me. Maybe they forgot me. I'm sure they wouldn't forget you, would they? Hey, maybe they're looking for you. Do you think so? Oh, I hope you're right. This itinerary does list a tent, a flashlight, and a pocket knife. That sounds like a forest trip. They are looking for me. But why didn't we see them in the Forest of Roots, Loaf? Do you think they got lost?
It's a distinct possibility.
The only forest in the Holy Highlands is the bamboo forest, but surely they know about that. Yeah, of course. At least I hope so. I heard there's another big forest south of the Holy Highlands, though. I know we have to save the world and everything, but do you guys mind if we keep looking for my parents? They might be as lost as I was. For sure, buddy. We'll find them. Don't you worry.
We're not gonna find them. They're all dead. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. A recovery mission for the corpses.
Thanks, guys. That means a lot. Wait, what did you say about corpses? Right, well, I guess I'm ready when you are.
And that's all we had to do here. Now then, I think that Boone I was talking about is back in the fucking Lapwing village. But I ain't 100% certain. And I do distinctly remember one part of the village that houses a treasure chest that I may have missed. So we will see as soon as I'm able to get there. But first, we gotta swing by Baker Town. Hey, you kids, just a minute.
Huh? Us?
Well, I don't recognize you, but if you're with them, sure. You're the kids' #1 challenged earlier, right?
Yeah, and we won the tournament.
Yeah, so hard luck with that, but wait, really?
That's right. Check the tournament logs if you don't believe us.
No way, you kids really did win? Wow, that's actually really impressive. But what's even more impressive is that it's already written in this book that there is no way it could have been written and published and sent out here before you got back, but, well, that's just the world we live in, I guess.
Yeah, we don't want to brag, but it totally is. Does that mean we can share the quest with #1 now?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you, kids. She already left. Ooh, we can still get the quest, right? Well, I guess there's nothing technically stopping you, but... Listen, kids, I know you really wanted this one, but it's just... She's very strong and she takes her work very seriously. I don't care how strong or serious she is. If I'm understanding right, we have just as much of a right to that quest as she does. Hey, as far as the Sabres Guild is concerned, you're in the clear. But as your friendly barman, I'm just suggesting you stay out of her way. Whoa, this is serious. It says here, first hero back with a completed chit gets the points. No halfsies, no double dares, no takebacks.
I guess she doesn't want to team up with us then. Oh, while we're here, we should go introduce Yagi to Popper Baker. Is he a friend of yours? He's Loaf's dad. He'll want to meet you.
Of course he will. But I'm gonna save here, and before we go meeting with my daddy, I gotta... Hold on a moment. This thing might confirm my suspicions. Enemies have defense, reduces damage, they can be weakened if your buddy attacks. A boon hidden in Lapwing that can help you see the health and defense of enemies. So yeah, I've already got that boon. But there's also another boon that shows us their weaknesses. And that's the one that I'm more concerned about. And I think it's in Lapwing Village. I just want to confirm my suspicions, and I'm still annoyed that I can't jump over that fence. Diggy, 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 diggy. And... okay, start digging here. This is... yeah, that's a salamander, but... remember there being another treasure chest in here somewhere up higher. I thought that was it through that log, but I guess I remembered wrong on that. There was one of those lotus things back in the root maze that we can use now that we got Yagi, but I don't think that's where I'll find the thing I'm looking for. I know for a fact that there is... Well, yeah, there's a salamander here. That's nice, but not what I'm after. Chest. That's a color palette. Damn. I know for a fact there is a boon somewhere that we can get before going to the Highlands that shows us the enemy's weaknesses. I just don't remember where. There's nothing back in the Lost Clearing for us to get. There's still 2 salamanders and another treasure here in the root maze. And, hey, there's that salamander right there, blending in with that rock. I almost didn't notice ya. Well then, probably should have expected something like that coming from jumping over the fence there at the very bottom of the thing, but what? Well, whatever, I done did what I did, and there's no undoing it. I must live with that humiliation for the rest of my life, and there I go doing it again. Hey, there's that other salamander. I found you, you little son of a bitch! God damn it, I got touched by a rootling. They like to touch me inappropriately. I can't be tolerating that. You inappropriately touching little bastards. I don't want to deal with you, which is why we're going to flee. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Well, we drop a clover, but that's about it. That's the only downside to fleeing. That and not getting experience from the battle that I didn't feel like doing. But I think I'm leveled up to the point that these guys are only gonna give me 1 each, and that's just not worth it. Hey, there's that chest here. Wait a minute. Displays enemy weaknesses. Yeah, there we go. Fucking knew that was here somewhere. Down in the forest. Anyway, there we go. Now I don't need to experiment with different damage types, and I'll just automatically know what each person is weak to and resistant to. Daddy, I'm home! Loof, my boy, it's so good to see you, and what's this? You've brought a new friend. The goat Yagi. Is that so? Nice to meet you, Yagi.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Loaf's dad, sir. We have so much to tell you. We outwitted ancient guardians in a tower so tall it was a mountain. We rode a hot air balloon. We fought Klein. He was huge.
Whoa, slow down and breathe. How about you all sit while I bake you up a treat? Then we'll have plenty of time for the whole story. What's this? You were given a rare flower by the monks? Of course, you must be so tired. I'll just smoke this later, but Loaf does need some new special move. I'll brew a delicious and reviving lotus tea, he says as he stuffs the lotus away and just makes tea with whatever he's got in the back, some moldy old mushrooms growing out of the floorboards. That'll make a fine tea, now won't it? A flavorful and appeasing drink infused with the great lotus. Loaf now has a new special attack, and you're not telling me what it does. Well, guess we're stuck waiting until we get into a fight again to see what it does.
Well, when we arrived in the Holy Highlands, we found the Yagi caught in a trap moments from certain peril.
Hey, it was just a minor setback. Sorry, go on, Lint. One story later. Also, in the meantime, Jester and friends are running around down here.
We did it! We did it!
Whoa, Klein, are you okay? You look like you were dragged backwards through these sewers. Did you finally find someone who could beat you in a fight? No, there was 3 of them. I want to talk about it, hey?
Jeez, some of these cuts are nasty. Never mind a few bruises, we did it! We got the third sunstone shard! Stole it right out from under that wet bread boy in his soggy batch!
That little dweeb was there again? How does he keep finding us? They were watching out for me, saw right through my disguise. Damn, Klein's voice is so scratchy on my throat.
Whatever, we still won! Io, you're up next. Where are we going, boss? Hey, Klein, sit down, maybe.
Don't worry, hey, I'm fine.
You don't look. Klein! He's always so dramatic. Anyways, I have a lead on the next shard. Jester, Klein faints and you're still talking about sunstone shards. What? He said he was fine. Well, if you don't care, at least make yourself useful. Go get some water, bandages, medicine, whatever. Hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm in charge here. Then go be in charge of getting supplies. Whatever. Io, come with me. Okay, Io, I got a hot tip. There's this tour guide outside telling legends from his hometown. He mentioned a valuable, powerful gem some old coot took to his grave. If we go now... Jester, I think you should listen to Alfie and make sure he's okay. We need to move. I don't want Loaf and his gang catching up to us again. Look, I'll go. You stay and help. When Klein is alright, come meet me. If the story is true, I can steal the shard before anyone can follow me. Fine, but stay out of trouble until I get there. I can handle a couple of kids.
Oh, can you now? Klein thought so too, and just look what happened to him.
And then Jester stole the radiant crown and started running.
So he got away again.
Yeah, it's kind of my fault. I got so caught up in winning, I forgot what we were really doing it for.
Nonsense, you had to deal with Klein. By the sound of it, you'll stop Jester next time, boys.
Oh, they've got 3 shards of the Sunstone already. I bet he's celebrating and laughing with his cronies right now.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Those nice professors came by earlier. They were yammering on about burning down houses and trying to put out the fires, but then using more fire to dry things out, which led to even more fire damage, and, well, you know how they are. They said they have more information and they'd like you to visit the Academics Guild as soon as possible.
Oh, wise elders to put us on the path? Sounds good.
Elders? Yes. Wise.
All elders are wise. At least that's what my elders tell me.
Well, that sounds a little biased if you ask me, but yeah, listen to your elders, unless they're a bunch of crackpot professors, I guess. By the sound of it, this Jester and his lackeys are a real bad batch. So you take care of one another, you hear?
Yes, sir. We'll get 'em, Mr. Papa Baker, sir. I hope the professors know where the next shard of the Sunstone is.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Also, you've got a quest for me that I don't feel like doing because I don't remember the reward being anything actually worth getting. It's probably just some golden food like that thing we got from the Lapwing Elder. Hello, would you brave young folks be interested in visiting the most haunted house in the world? We might be. We have a few seats left on the tour bus.
Haunted?
Yeah, our ghoulish ghost tour takes you through the snowy scenes of Frosty Flats, finishing with a sightseeing of Coldstock Cottage. There a terrible curse stalks Clayton Coldstock's family from beyond the grave. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, you say that now, but will you be brave when face to face with a specter? Yes, I'll whack it over the head with a ladle as I do with just about everything else, Mr. Snoof.
We've got a lot to do. We've got a lot on right now. You know, hero stuff. Besides, how do you find a ghost? Can you even hit it?
Yagi has spoken. Oh well, our bus is at the eastern gate if you change your mind. I'm sure we will change our mind because the Eastern Gate sounds exactly like the sort of place we're gonna have to go to.
Stupid friends! They never listen to me. I'm the only one looking for the Sunstone Shards, doing all the work. Hey there, little one. You lost? Huh? Who are you? I'm just a friendly guide looking for lost little lambs. Come with me, I've got a cup of hot cocoa with your name on it. I'm not lost, creep. I know exactly where I am. Get out of my way! That's not a nice thing to say to someone who's trying to help you. Maybe you're not a lamb, more like a rat away from his pack. Who are you calling a rat? How about you back off, lady? I'll do you a deal. Come quietly now, and I'll come get the rest of your pals later. Don't you touch them or I'll... You'll what? You're just a lost little rat all alone and a long way from home.
Well, Jester seems to be in a bit of a sticky situation. Time to run! We got a big, scary lady with a sword chasing us through the damn sewers, and it sounds like she fell into the gross water, but that ain't gonna stop her for long. She's number one for a reason. Yep, there she is. She don't care about no... Oh, she's just walking right through them barrels. Ah, and she's stuck on a pipe. That's what you get. I guess I'm going down here.
Guys, there's someone out there in the tunnels hunting us! What? What are you talking about, Jester?
Where's Io?
She's gone ahead. She went to look for the next Sunstone Shard.
Delegation. I like it, boss.
What about the water and bandages? Did you get anything? I had them, but I dropped them when... just say you didn't get them, Jester.
Don't worry, boss. I'll go. I got this. Jester, is there really someone hunting us?
Yes, she was terrifying. I mean, I wasn't scared. I ain't scared of no creepy sewer lady. I only ran back to warn you guys, 'cause that's what good leaders do, you know. You sound tired, Jester. Why don't you get some rest, huh? I don't need rest! I need answers! You're not listening to me. No one ever listens. Just remember who's in charge here, okay? Jeez, you've made your point, Jester. Just go. I'll go when I'm ready. Gotta make sure Sid gets back safe and Klein is alright, don't I? Whatever you say.
Well, that's what's going on with Jester. Number one's hot on his trail, but he managed to give her the slip, it would seem.
By Jove, it's you! Come in, come in! We have a great deal to tell you! Do you know how to defeat Jester? Share your wisdom, elders. I say that's not really our forte, old chum. We were never good at the whole wisdom thing. We do the researching, but we're all a bunch of comic relief characters who aren't exactly smart for being professors. However, we did uncover some new knowledge from the ashes of our previous efforts.
So much of Ember history has been wiped out. We've really only managed to piece together a tiny bit of the legend.
So, do you know where to find the next Sunstone Shard? That, I believe, we can help with. There once was a goddess who ruled over everything. She feared what would happen if the power of the Sunstone, a precious artifact she dearly protected, fell into the hands of evil. Thus, she shattered it and scattered our pieces all across the land. One she gave to the people as a token of all that had passed, even if they did not remember it. One she buried deep in the deep heart of the forest to mark the place of beginnings. One she placed on the highest mountaintop, where the light of honor and wisdom could shine upon it.
Sounds like the 3 shards we've already come across.
One she froze in time, deep within the icy heart of an endless winter. One she sank into the ocean to the care of the old gods who dwell in the depths. The end. Ho ho, I love a good cryptic myth. How do you like it?
Jester knows all this?
Not all of it. We hadn't made the slideshow.
That's the one part he doesn't know. Great.
So the next clue is an endless winter. Hey, that ghost tour bus was going to the Frosty Flats. Sounds like a chilly place to me. They said they'd be waiting at the Eastern Gate a while longer. Quick, maybe they're still there.
Yep, but they probably ain't gonna still be there for very long. It doesn't usually go that way. Okay, for a second I thought this painting looked weirder than it actually does. I thought like that queen there had her like eyes all like stacked on top of each other, like kind of like a flounder but different. Get that plate out of here. You don't need no plate in front of your paintings. Anyway, let's go catch that tour bus before it definitely runs off without us, as tour buses often do when we really need to catch them. And he did say that gate was over to the east. East is right. I gotta remember that. That's the thing that always trips me up. I know where west is because that's my name, and there goes the bus. Bye-bye, bus.
They left without us.
That's just cold.
We could have sat on the roof. Come on, if we jog quickly, maybe we can catch it.
Jogging.
Good cardiovascular training, little guy.
Yep. You gotta have blood flowing through the insides of your body or else you will die. I know that's how it works. I've studied the human body in some sense.
The tour bus.
And they broke the bridge.
The bridge!
That felt intentional.
Yeah, what were the odds of the bridge would just collapse just now? Tour guides know all the local legends. We gotta follow them. Gah, come on, there's always another way around. We just need to find the right person to ask.
Oh yeah, somebody's sure to tell us exactly which way leads around the damn busted bridge. Smiley Snowball, die! You got nothing to be smiling about anymore now, do ya? Yep, this guy's over here sneezing at me. Keep that shit inside of you, mister. We don't need that shit launched at me. And there you go. Only one damage because you are highly resistant to the bonkage of my ladle. That I know now because I went and got that sight thingy. And you in the back, suck on this meteor knife. There you go. That's the shit. And now, Yagi, you can burn these guys because they are weak to fire with a BXA and the XBA. Perfect. No trouble there. Just pure, unadulterated murder. And that's how I like handling my problems. Incinerating them, murdering the shit out of everybody. And there you go. And there is a creepy lady behind the cold slime who doesn't like regular physical damage, so here, have some of that. I would have hit you with the ladle, but you're behind a guy, and that doesn't work so good. Anyway, burn now. You get to die horribly. She turned into bones. Well, makes sense. People usually do turn into bones after they die, but it's usually after years of being dead. You need time for your flesh to decay off of your bones, leaving behind only a nasty-ass skeleton after you get murdered or die of natural causes. That's just the way death be, you know. And what do we have here? A snowman, acorns, anything inside this barrel? Yeah, just a little bit of money. Kind of thought there'd be... Oh yeah, there is more over here. It's a chest. And another will up. Yep, those are definitely things that could be helpful if I ever decide to use them, but I probably won't because those ain't the bonuses I usually go slapping on. There's a guy right there, but I don't feel like talking to him. I ain't in a social mood right now. But I suppose I ain't got much other choice. Fine. Fine. Let's go talk to the guy.
Hey there, Mr. Forest Keeper. The bridge.
Bridge collapsed. I'm not surprised. That old bridge has been crumbling for years.
Yes, it...
Told him to replace it, but it's picturesque, they said. Adds charm, Sven, they said. The tourists love it.
Do you know if there's...
Another path across the river? Well, there is one other way. I knows it well.
Great, just point us.
It's a terrible, perilous way. They say whoever goes into the misty woods might never come out.
Maybe they just, came out the other side. Not that I managed it.
Why do I hear them murmuring at night? Lost souls whispering to me, turned into beasts, doomed to roam for all eternity. But the few kids truly dare enter these woods, heed my warning. Your only hope is to follow the rabbit, lest the mist engulf you and trap you. Forever! Follow the rabbit, got it?
Right, the rabbit, we should go.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna go into your house and see if there's anything worth stealing. Nope. Dude, get better stuff! How am I supposed to go stealing your shit when you got nothing to steal? Come on, man! But it's fine. We don't need to steal anything. Let's just follow the rabbit, which is over here on the right side, leading me... I don't think I want to go down that flower road. Yep, there's the rabbit leading us this way down this flowery road. Yep. I need to not get sneezed on by this guy. Ready to rumble? Yes, I am. Those are snow trolls. Snow trolls are big and scary, but also weak to fire. So, good thing Yagi knows how to shoot fire from the palms of his hands, because these guys ain't gonna handle that well. There we go. Wipe them all out in one fell swoop. That's what I love about Yagi. That fucking Inferno move. Best thing you can possibly use in just about any situation. There's that rabbit again, and another one of these ladies. Well, fine. If you want to be all up front like that, suck on my ladle. Ladies love a good ladle. Bitches love ladles. Especially the undead, floaty ghost bitches in the forest of all the spooky. They are the ones who love the ladle the most. Now, rabbit, you're taking me this way. I do remember what Sven said. It was valuable information. And now, if we go to the left here, this leads us to a secret little area. And there's also a salamander in here, if I remember correctly. Well, there's this thing, which seems like you'd be able to interact with it, but I guess not. But there is that salamander I was just talking about. Wonk! And there we go. Nothing else here that I know of. But there is an item that you need to come and find here if you're doing a certain side quest, but we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. I'm not planning on doing each and every little side quest in this playthrough. Now, we seem to have a distinct lack of rabbit telling us where to go. But it's fine. We don't need no rabbit all the time. Suck on that, ghost lady. Feeding the cyber elves. Them elves need a good feeding every once in a while. You can't let them starve. And you there, all the way in the back, choke on my pickaxe. And now Yagi can incinerate each and every one of you, and there will be no survivors. Boom, baby. And that's another level. We leveling good today, son. Real good. And another backpack slot for me. Do I have anything that's not in my backpack? I just unlocked that slot. Yep, everything is in there. But I'm sure we'll find something else to go using. Also, there's nothing up here. That's just a shortcut to backtrack through this place. And also a place where we'll find another item for a side quest. Oh, look at you. You're stuck on pine cones. Pathetic. You really shouldn't be getting caught on pine cones. That shit's gonna get ye killed. Like right here, you're not gonna survive getting blasted by Yagi fire. He got that good heat coming from his palms of hands. There you go, all y'all's is dead. Super nice having a shitload of enemies that are all weak to fire and a fire attack that hits everybody. Those things just feel so good when you pair them together. And that's a reindeer. Pet, 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 pet. And whack! He kicked me. I got kicked by a reindeer. There we go, save that game, dub. And now that we've made it to the town that I can't remember the name of... Frosty Flats was the place that we went through, wasn't it? It ain't the town, is it? I need to check this map now, and... yeah, Frosty Flats is... it's just... maybe the town is Frosty Flats. Anyway, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.